Greetings, fellow humans. Here's more Star Trek Online by Benevolent Cytocorum and the loading screens of Doom. At some point, I think I might go through each quest line and just read the scripts and all that sort of stuff and make it nice and edited and all that crap. That's a pain. And I wanted to see if I can promote anyone. Like, let's see here. If we can upgrade, this costs Elite Bridge Officer Training Token. Okay, and that costs Zen, apparently. So let's see. Under I, Assets, Dilithium, we can refine some. Right, there we go. And then we'd still need to... Let's see, how much does that cost? So that would cost 500 Zen. And exchange Zen to buy. Let's see if we can do that. 500. So that would cost 12,500 dilithium to upgrade one bridge officer. Wow. Okay. So we're halfway to that anyway. I guess we need to do more grinding pretty much. Oh, let's get this crap out of the way as well. R&D. Collect the whatever this is stuff. There we go. And let's see, anything that's in the blue. There's this. Select nothing, I guess. Select that. Start task. There we go, 20 hours till that's done at least. Oh, and let's see if there's anything in the duty officers. Okay, those are blue. 45 minutes for that. So Ernie Michael Hauser. And you, Sran Ovum. That makes me think of eggs. Let's see here. And Royce Benton Lusk. I don't remember any of these names. And was he in emergency R&D hologram? Hopefully, if they're somewhere else, they can also be here. Because what's the point in having a hologram if they can't be everywhere at once, kind of thing. So, the Tellarite dude of Weller. And another emergency hologram dude. And someone who looks like Beverly, but whose name is Caitlin Eloise McMillan. Who the heck is that? But Security Officer, Founders of the Federation. Alrighty then. It looks like Gates McFadden to me, but I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. That's the name of the actress who played Beverly Crusher, for anyone that didn't understand that. Let's see here. We have to go to there, so let's get the blockade running. Just go fast travel. So extra super duper fast travel anyway. You know,
on a remote world, scientists are adapting Borg technology to suit their own needs.
Yeah.
The Federation crew, caught in an impossible situation, fights to survive. But help may not arrive in time.
The
Who
help
will
of
heed
Doom.
their desperate call?
Me, probably.
In their anguish, the Romulans could cause a greater tragedy than even they imagine.
Dun 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 begins shadow play of Doom. So will we be dooming the shadows? And do we have the Vorlons to back us up? Or do we just have to bring a giant fleet of our own only? Or is it just me with just the one Ranger vehicle? I don't know. Either way, onward to the joy of waiting through another loading screen. You know what's fun is having to constantly log into the game. I mean, not constantly, just like every couple times a day. And it's like, okay, well, I guess I won't forget my stupid password again. Hopefully. But either way, it's like, give me a break, stupid ARC thing. What the heck? It's more annoying than Steam. Well, Steam if you try to get a new computer working on it anyway. Working with it, whatever. Captain, we have arrived at the Serene system. This is supposed to be a neutral colony, but I'm detecting multiple Romulan Star Empire ships as well as a shield wall surrounding the planet. Yay. If this is a blockade, they're very serious about keeping people out. The warbirds are arming weapons, sir. We might have a fight if we want to return our guests to her colony. Speaking of which, Tequila would like a word. Patch her through. I can't thank you enough for returning me. It looks like the Romulan Star Empire has been busy while I was away. They're already lobbying our council to join them, but Romulan Republic envoys are there as well. Now the Empire is blockading our planet, probably to prevent information like ours from reaching our leaders. The shield wall is new. I guess the Tal'Shiar constructed it. You should be careful. You don't say. Isn't this the first time we've run afoul? It isn't the first time we've run afoul of the Romulan Star Empire of Doom. That would be with Archer in the minefield. Alright, to the joy of moving faster. Alright, what's the deal here? Hail the Romulans. And let's be medium distance there. Oh, we have to be on this side of it. So, Imperial Romulan Warbird idiot here. Hello there, would you like some freeDOOM? Oh wait, I actually need to readjust this because I have emergency power and emergency power there. So yeah, just a second. I'm sorry to break that immersion or whatever, but okay. Let's go none for a moment. None. And then to sit here. Okay, emergency power 1 and then that. And then let's see here, Zarva. Let's see, what is this? Directed energy modulation, so +5 energy, weapon shield penetration. So I'll need to upgrade those. But yeah, we can do that then. And emergency power shields, so that should be okay. I should actually see if I can train to sit on the emergency power. Let's see, where is that actually? Skills, emergency power to that 2. Did I not buy the book for her for on that? Ah, crap. Okay, default space ability. We don't have the second one yet, so I need to buy that, right? Or do I have that? Inventory. Do I have that? I thought I had that, but I might have used that on what's her name? Zarva, the bullying lady. Ah well, training a specialization. Oh, we can do this? Interesting. Didn't know that. Alright, another thing that costs money probably. Alright, here's Grumpy McDude Man. Obvious eyes, TJ is obvious. This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business. I didn't realize Serene Prime was a protector of the Romulan Star Empire. None of your business. I'm returning the citizen to her homeworld. I've come to trade. Indeed, identify the citizen. Tell the truth. That is the name of a fugitive wanted by the Romulan Star Empire. Lower your shields and prepare to be afforded. I don't think so, Commander. Alright, time for the Doom. They want their Doom? We got their Doom. You lower your shield, and I help you to go crispy. Here's some Federation broadside for you, dude. And the weapon efficiency and maneuvering efficiency. We're here to bring the crispy. Yeah. And might as well turn to the other side. Whoa, they are a little bit powerful. But emergency power of the weapon, not as good as the in Beam Overload 1. I like that effect way better. Gonna get some plasma off our port bow here, but yeah. No, it's for our starboard, on our starboard. Oh well. Oh cool, we got this stuff. Wonderful. Take all, and take the other stuff as well. Console, Diburnium Hull something. Diburnium? Now extra crispy? Alright, so let's spin right round, baby, right round like a record play, right round. If we could, it would be nice. I definitely want to get a faster turning speed thing here. Definitely. Especially on the driveways, on Sundays. Oh crap, we need to scan this. This is mine. As soon as I scan it just right, we gotta match the amplitude and frequency, so lower and more wavelength. Okay, there we go. And now we have Magnesite of Doom. And what was I thinking? We need to get Impulse going. Get on with it, I guess. I would like to do more stuff, but I also like to not waste everyone's time. So, yeah, let's see what's here, though, as well. Ah, crap. Not now. Let's get whatever this is. It is mine if I can get it right. Verteron particles. Or what about horizon particles? Are those going to be also here? I don't know what they would be. Anyway. So, scan the things and do the things. Come on, come on. Boom it from orbit. Yeah. There we go. We did the matching of the wave thing and did the thing and beam down. Are you ready to beam down? Sure, let's go. And here's our team of doom. 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 Senior officers to the conflict. Generally not what you'd want to do, right? Because it's like, well, I guess you have a chain of command to be like, well, that bunch of senior officers is gone. You're the next ones. Have fun. Hope you win. But yeah, that would be not the brightest thing to do. But it's also not... I mean, it's not cool when you don't have your kings at the head of the battle. But that's more psychological, I guess. I mean, the current coward way of doing things does make sense in terms of not having to have new leaders every 5 seconds. But it's also like they are cowards still. But whatever, though. Here we go, though. Alright, I can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I'd see this place again. I would give you the grand tour such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either. You should talk to a representative from our council, follow a path ahead and it'll lead you to our central square. There should be someone you can speak with there. Welcome home. The Fallout, Vault 111. Alright, so let's switch to the Vulcan slashy things or whatever they are. And let's go. Let's go, Crispy. Let's go. What? That's a cool outfit, sort of. I mean, not... I don't know. You know, I read that Jolene Blaylock didn't like how her character was required to be, and it's like, okay, well, that's sad, but also, like, really? Alright. Whatever, though. It seems like, you know, like, how in the... What's the name? The actress who played Ellie in Jurassic Park. She was fine with the relationship between Alan Grant's character and hers back in 1993. But then in the mid-2010s, when everyone's whining about everything, it's like suddenly it's a problem. Because there's like an age gap between adults, and it's like, really, dudes? Really? Oh, whatever, though. There's always some way to whine about everything, and I know I'm good about whining as well. But yeah, there's nothing really to be found here, I guess. Let's just get on with the objective. Nothing of value has been found. Nothing of value has been found. Nothing of value has been lost. Nothing of value has been found. Whoa, we're stuck. Okay, there we go. Not stuck now, at least. Speak to Counselor Rehu. Alright. Where are you? You are there. Alright. So, anyone else want to talk to me? I guess not. Here we go.
Jolan True, and welcome to Sereni Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kella to us. I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now, but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Yep. We met one of the Empire's representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy my ship.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind. If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
I'm honored by your request, Counselor. Okay, so we gotta go... Where the heck are we? Oh, here they are. Speak to Empire Envoy. You're not welcome here, Starfleet. Would you like to be punched in the face and lose some teeth? The counselor feels differently. She asked me to speak with you and give her my opinion. Then she is a fool. You really like not having teeth, do you? The Federation are allies of the terrorists in the video game who seek to destroy what remains of our glorious empire of doom. You'll do nothing here but sow dissent and unrest. Also, I know that you destroyed a ship protecting this planet with callous disregard for the safety of the citizens of this colony. I have nothing more to say to a murderer. You left me no choice. You had no choice. Those words have been the excuse of monsters since time immemorial. They attacked, I fired back, they were stupid, they went crispy. On the chance, however, that the Council is foolish enough to be swayed by your biased opinion, I will explain that the Romulan Star Empire is Serene Prime's only hope for peace and stability. We alone possess the military strength and operational effectiveness to keep this planet safe. The terrorists from the Republic can only offer them a portion of their own loss and suffering. The Empress has already sent ships to defend this colony. That is evidence of our intentions. Your intentions are clear, Sub-Commander. I think I've heard enough. Yep. You want your ships to go crispy some more? We're gonna bring it. And Republic Envoy. Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant Commander. What can I do for you? What's your mission here? My intent was to speak to the Council about the advantages of joining the Republic. Fortunately, I arrived before the blockade and the Council has extended their protection to me. Otherwise, I'd probably be on my way to one of the Tal'Shiar's prison facilities by now. The Empress likes to hide her threats in a few layers of deception and lies. It can be difficult for a peaceful world like Serene Prime to resist. But if we all stick together, we will be able to rise up and defeat the Tal'Shiar once and for all. You have ambitious goals, Sub-Commander. Good luck. Alright, so return to Counselor of Doom. Alright, time for more Doom, right? After the Counselor.
What did you think of them?
I may be biased, but I think you should join the Republic. Let's see here. Yeah, the Republic.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions.
We already know from going
speak
to the
him
last
before you
station
leave.
last time.
He's behind that building.
He's just randomly behind that building. Okay. I'll listen to his story. Alright, so time to go to that building. All the way over there. Alright, yay for waypoints. Yeah. Okay, the joy of walking on fences. Are we fence sitting? No, not really. So, dude, behind building. How are you doing, dude? What in the heck is this crap? Invisible wall time. Alright, speak to Survivor of Doom. Yes, I was at Virenat. I don't remember saying something about it yet, but alright. My family was doomed there. My friends also doomed. It wasn't terrorists who destroyed my home, and it certainly wasn't the Republic. It was the Tal'Shiar and their friends. But you don't have to take my word for it. Virenat has been abandoned since the attack. Go see what our Empress has done to her people. Travel to Virenat and investigate the truth behind the destruction of the colony. I'm sorry for your loss. Yes, we'll also get a new banner for our Facebook profile. So there we go. Beam up. It appears we have done all we can here. Yes, let's go. Hey, let's go, says Cooper Hawks. From one of my favorite shows, Space Above and Beyond. Sir, course locked for Virenat. However, there are Romulan ships decloaking. They're hailing us, Captain. On screen. Lieutenant Commander, you are wanted for crimes against the Romulan Star Empire of Doom. Lower your shields and prepare to go crispy. You lower your shields and prepare to be crispy. Sir, there is a Romulan Republican vessel here as well. They're hailing us on screen. What the heck, a Riemann dude? Alright, there you go. You appear to be having some difficulties with the Tal'Shiar. Please allow us to assist. This is the least we can do for our allies in the Starfleet thing. Glad to have the help, Commander. Alright, so, time for the crispy doom. There goes our crispy. Let's see what stuff the enemy brought, or the Republic. So it's just another lighter ship. Oh, they are low on health already. Not complaining. We're here to lower all their health bars all the way down. Yay, we did the thing. Awesome. Tal'Shiar will no longer trouble you. Do you require anything else? No, thank you for the assistance. Alright. Okay, let's hold off on that until we take the items here. Oh, come on. No, don't. Take items. Take items. Take all items. Take all items. Mine now. This is mine now. Okay, and let's see here. And, alright. Do we have anything to open that we need to do? Auxiliary batteries and crap. Okay. Alright, we have a tactical console. Let's see if it's any better than the one that we have here. So, mine damage? Why the heck would I need... The current one has beam damage, so that's already better. Alright, so we don't need that one. Science console we don't have. Okay, this one, phaser damage resistance rating, disruptor damage resistance rating. But I'd like to keep the turn radius thing. Then this one... Current has plasma and Trion damage, but I don't see that as much. Well, with the Romulans we do see plasma damage and some other things. This is Mark IV, but uncommon, so I don't know. Maybe let's get this. Phasers and disruptors are going to be more common than the other two items somewhat. And what's this? Graviton deflector. Oh, it shows here the current one as well. So, the one that's current has what? Okay. What? Shield restoration, starship control expertise. Okay, same starship control expertise, but starship drain expertise, so plus 15 starship drain expertise. Improves energy and shield drains resistance to the same. So yeah, let's change that up. Right? Is that the one I was looking at? Yes. Alright. Not as much shield restoration, but yeah, let's do that. So hopefully that helps more anyway. Alright. And anything else that we have in main inventory? So current has more flight speed. And nothing here. Oh, do we want to change up any of these? I thought we got plasma thing or something. Oh well, I guess not. I thought we earned some type of plasma turrets or some crap. Alright, let's get out of here before we go crispy. Agreed, lay in course. Cross the shield barrier. Oh, we have to cross the shield barrier. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, calm down. Silly machine. Alright, gotta get out of here somewhere. So it's in this direction. So alright, there we go with eventually getting there. Oh my word. Alright. And adjusting the Mylar here. I have a Mylar antenna to help with making the internet stay online 300 feet from the router. But it's very annoying at times. So here we go though. So what's the deal now? Do we have to do more crap? Scan Verteron part. Oh crap. No. Hold on. Stop. We need to scan the Verteron crap. Spin right now, please. I thought we got those disruptor cannons. Like, what the heck happened there? Did we not? But it looked like we did, but that's annoying, you know? Oh crap. Gotta focus on this. There we go. Verteron particles. Again, the game. Awesome. Alright, now spinning around the game. Does it actually help to do all this? Angling up doesn't seem to do much. Wish we could have this on more often. Evasive maneuvers. Number 2. The game. I think we're pointing enough out that way. Come on, come on. Alright, now we're back out here. Oh, okay, I guess maybe we didn't need to go. Let's go to Veronat now. Yeet. To the loading screen again. Yay. So much more interesting than my wandering about. Because at least we're doing something more than just wandering about. Ah, well. I'm sorry I leave in the loading screens, but I'm too lazy to change it because it's like, oh my word. Maybe at some point I'll get around to doing that stuff, but it's just like every little bit more complexity I add to things, the more I can't focus on things. So, quantity over quality, and it's not like, you know, compared to an attractive female human, I'm not going to be getting that much attention anyway, so whatever. I like the game still, so excuse me while I'm imperfect. Alright, Tavrel, we have arrived at the Veronat system. Sensors are detecting no signs of activity in the system, not even satellites. For a once populated world, the sensor silence is eerie. Set course for the planet of doom. Alright, so here we go. Scan debris of doom. Hello there. Would you like some scanning? Alright, here we go for the scanning. Sir, the debris appears to be from a Romulan vessel. It's old, but it took some heavy energy weapon hits before it was destroyed. You don't normally see battles like this near agricultural colonies. Oh, that was loud. Alright, and to the next one, with the turning. Alright, let's point toward the next thing, and then yeet in space. Yeet my ship into the cloud of the rings thing here. Totally wouldn't be extra crunchy. And the thing is loud again. There appears to be debris from a vessel of unknown configuration. However, the energy signatures conform to the limited information we have about the Elachi. There's not enough here for the ship to have been destroyed, or whatever it was. It probably survived this battle. This could be the mysterious enemy the survivors talk about. Could it be the Elachi? We need more information. Yeah, it's probably the Elachi. Elachi. Alright, we've found a new enemy, the Elachi. I don't remember who the heck they are, but they're our enemies now. So, alright, time to help them go crispy. They're here for the doom, we bring the doom. It's like, you want doom? Sir, I'm detecting a vessel. Wait, there's nothing there. Yes, it is. It's cloaking. Must have been a sensor echo. You know what cloaking devices are, right? You do know those, right? They exist. They're not just a sensor echo. It never is just a sensor echo. It's a hamster. Alright, beam down. There we go. To the accepting. To the doom of the loading screen and attention spans. Impossible mode difficulty for everyone now. Oh crap, it's been over 40 minutes already? Alright, well I've got laundry to do, so after this I've got to get done, I guess. Well, I mean, let's complete the mission. My laundry's gonna sit there anyway, unless my brother-in-law or someone else handles my clothes again and I have to wash it again because I don't trust them to wash their own hands. It's like, give me a break. And it's like, don't touch my clothes. I only have one load of clothes almost, except for the clothes I'm wearing now, but it's still like, I have only one load of laundry for the last few years I've been able to afford. And it's like, even at Walmart, it's like, what is it, like nearly 15 bucks for a pair of sweatpants or something, sometimes anyway. My word. They have like closets full of clothes, and I have one thing and they can't bother. Everything's theirs, right? Anyway, whatever. This place is destroyed, Captain, but the damage is only a few months old. I am not detecting any humanoid life signs. However, there are several insect life forms around the area. We should be cautious. Search the remains of the internet colony for the cause of its destruction. It was Tal'Shiar, obviously, but okay. Acknowledged. I mean, well, we don't know that for sure. Okay, yeah, maybe let's switch back to the minigun while we do this whole Starship Troopers mode. Unholster, and prepare to bring some doom. Bring some doom. Extra crispy. Hello. Exterminate. Exterminate. Alright, there we go. More doom. Always more. Never Christmas. Of doom, yeah. Doomly doom. Extra crispy. Just bring the doom, make it all crispy, yeah. Yay, we did more stuff. What? Oh, there's more crap behind us that needs some doom. Alright, let's get it over here while we can. Alright, and let's see here, what else are we gonna do? So there's more stuff on this side, just we can't see it. There's a lot of phaser turrets, so that'll help. Can you imagine just having Starship Troopers with lots of phaser turrets? That'd be cool. Maybe a little bit overpowered. Still would want to have some heavy duty gear for just in case we go crunchy a little bit. Like when in Roughneck Starship Troopers Chronicles, you had Gossard. Accidentally bit by them, but not like twice, you know. Alright, what is here? Oh, here's a place to scan. Awesome, we found a scanning thing. Scan the crater. Will it have anti-proton residue and be totally rad? This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. Since it's doubtful the colony destroyed themselves, it could only have been the Tal'Shiar. Awesome, so we need to... Wait, there's a colonist to scan over there somewhere? I guess... Was that someone we didn't notice? Or were they on sensors for a moment and I just didn't notice them, more or less? So much notice, I know. Yeah. It is annoying having to deal with so much crap from stupid relatives. Whatever though. Anyway, it's a windmill blade, Captain. Many of the Romulan colonies are using alternative power supplies such as these. With the damage to the blade though, this structure withstood several explosive blasts of extremely high power. That would be difficult. Retrieve a sample for analysis. Okay, where's that? We're gonna go here for something. Where is here? Scan colonists. Oh, they're on the ground. That's sad. They're a little crispy already. Sir, although this colonist died of a plasma weapon's discharge, her tissue appears to be infected with some kind of fungal spores. The bio readings I am getting are somewhat similar to some of the readings from the prisoners on installation 18. The evidence of Elachi involvement is mounting. Take a sample. Wonderful. Who are the Elachi anyway? I don't remember them. Yeet. Oh, we almost made it to that table. Oh well. Onward to the joy of the doom. Okay, deploying robots. And Ghostbusters time. so more stuff on this side of Doom. Come on, we can see them. Hello. Oh well, that was interesting. The glitchiness. The game. What the heck is this? Alright, there we go. I think this device is some kind of beacon, but it doesn't conform to any technology I'm familiar with. However, the components seem to match some of the equipment we discovered on Installation 18. Get a full scan. Starfleet will want to review our findings. Alright, so activate console over somewhere. Oh, for goodness sake, all the way over here. Walking simulation, the game, which is every game now. No, not really. There's also Star Trekker, which is a truck driving simulation. And I've been considering getting a Metro simulator at some point, but I don't really want it because it's like, it looks cool and yet it looks boring. You know, that's sometimes a nice tranquil game, but also everyone's always too easily bored anyway. Anyway, activate console. Welcome, guest. You have one message from Empress Sayla. Would you like to play it now? Sayla, no.
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy.
Right.
When the Tal'Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces. I grieve for the loss of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, so defeat machines. Ah, crap, we have machines to defeat? What the heck in the crap universe is this nonsense? Alright, well that was different. Was that like Borg space octopi? Not now. Who are you? Tiris? Who is Tiris? I mean, she looks cool, but I don't know who the heck she is. Large shield thing, take items, okay. Alright, here we go with the joy of ops, and there's Triss. Beam up. There we go. Yeah, well, my first cockatiel that my family had cared for was Patricia, and no, I don't use her for security questions. Yeah, Mom had bought Patty because, well, Mom was like Elmira in Animaniacs, pretty much, but all the birds liked me better. I had to sleep on the couch in the living room, even though they had an extra room for me, even when this was before I was an adult, while my mom was still alive. Yeah, but yeah, there were 3 rooms, enough for me to have a room of my own, but they made me stay in the living room, which was also where the birds were, so I got to care for the birds, and they were just jerks. Whatever, but yeah, the birds liked hanging out with me. It was a scout ship, Captain. We drove it off, but I'm expecting reinforcements any moment. I acknowledge. Here they go. Alrighty then. Whatever the heck this woolash frigate is doing. Wow, they sent a boarding party? That sucks. Dang it. Wow, they are really annoying. Who are the Elachi exactly? Slogaloth? Is this something to do with, like, Lovecraft? Can we not have you idiots being annoying to me anymore? Can you just go crispy already, please? Alright, here, escort yourself to your final destination, and then we're gonna get you as well, dude. Alright, and now there's another one over yonder. Come on. Yes, please wander right to my starboard bow so you can get the Federation broadside of doom and Infinity loot box of annoyance. Alright, view subspace transmission. We have to turn around. That's a joy. Ah! Okay, Captain, we're receiving a priority subspace message of doom from Starfleet Command. Do you want me to put it on main view screen? Sure.
To all Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal'Shiar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow.
Open a channel to Admiral Tanay.
Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virenat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
We're on our way, Commander. Alright, so we have 8 seconds to rendezvous with what? Or is that just a countdown? Because I don't see a way to get there otherwise.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
Alright, I guess. Warp to New Romulus now. Let's deal with some stuff, I guess. Probably go crispy a few times before we bring the crispy. My clothes hopefully won't mildew. It's only been, well, it takes like half an hour to 40 minutes to do the washer. So it's only been like 15 minutes since it would have been done. Ah,
we
the
are
joy.
grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time. New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Kararek is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help.
Battle stations.
Glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
How about I do whatever the heck I want and we just bring all the crispy? I don't know. Oh crap, yep, that's a whole bunch of stuff here. But that's, Dreadnought, this is their command ship, alright. Oh my word, this is crazy already. Oh, good grief, wow. So they'll just keep on spamming stuff no matter what, and we have to bring the doom. My word, such crispy doom. And they have the Elachi here as well, or they just have the tech from them or something. There's the Dreadnought. They're firing at the Dreadnought now, or what the heck? Where'd the command ship go? Did we doom it? I don't think we doomed it. Battleship, alright, support ships. Let's maybe get onto this control craft thing, maybe. Crap. This is a lot of stuff already. Crap, they tractor beaming me or something? Can they not? Where is their command ship? There's a battleship. That's not their command ship though. But let's see if we can get it anyway. one less source of entropy, you know? Is this thing even firing anymore? I think it's somewhat disabled, but it needs to go 50 in the rest of the way. Come on, go Crispy. Go Crispy, there we go. Awesome. We brought it to 50. We brought it to a little Crispy though as well, but for the most part it's their Crispy, not ours. And that's a bit much here. Command ship, awesome, this is it. Let's increase our shields more, I guess, even though we're fully shielded, so bring this doom, bring doom. Blow it off, blow it off. Or anti-protons, one of the three, or whatever the digitation rays are. The destruction of the command ship has thrown the enemy into chaos. Awesome. We need more doom. We're here to provide it. Come on, the doom time is now. Must bring doom. Here for that. Get this good, not 50. Yeah, you are annoying, aren't you? Alright, so energize the doom thing. Doom, come on, doom. Orbit, yeah. Yeah, it's just a doom, yeah. Doom it up from orbit, yeah. Doom it, come on. Is that a Cardassian ship there? Did they get help from the Cardassians, or is it just similar design as the, like, Manta Ray style? Sorry if it's so loud, but it's not like anyone likes hearing my voice anyway. I know I sound annoying. I just try to say things because no commentary gameplays, for one, I mean, they're okay, but they're also not transformative enough. At least I've heard they're not. Like, whenever people go to apply for monetization once they're able to, it's so like, oh, you don't make it transformative enough, it could be anybody. It's like, is it anybody still? You can detect that, right? Because you obviously criminalize anyone that has anything from rich people. So why not actually be able to detect if it is exactly matching rather than just cutscenes? But nope, they want to do that way because it saves them money to be snobs and stupid like that. But whatever though. Oh, and there's also that annoying thing like the Lasso group that hoards all the public domain stuff. It's like, seriously? But yeah. They do that so they steal money from people who would otherwise be able to be a channel hosting public domain things that aren't even belonging to anyone except everyone now. So whatever though. Like jerks trying to pretend to own cutscenes in video games just because they can. Sir, we're being hailed by the Romulan Republic. Awesome. There we go.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today.
You're welcome.
You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
Wonderful. We're honored to be of service. Alright, let's not go yet. Let's do the rest of this crap and see if there's anything to find. Let's see, anything? Nothing. Oh well, depart. Yeah, let's get out of here. I was hoping there might be some loot, but hopefully we'll get a reward for this crap, and then I have to change my laundry over to the dryer. And hopefully not have had that happen by annoying in-laws. Or, well, the one in-law at least there.
The Romulan Republic extends their sincere gratitude for your assistance in saving their homeworld.
Yay.
We now know the race you encountered there is called the Elachi, and
Wonderful.
they are the Tal'Shiar's new allies. From what you found on Virinat, and what they tried to do at New Romulus, I'd say that whatever they're doing is not in our best interests.
Don't
the Republic
say.
is continuing to search for clues to reveal what
276.
exactly is happening to the people being abducted by the Elachi.
Yeah.
You, however, may be set to a different task.
Wonderful. Collect reward.
I have-
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Alright, hold off on that, lady. And let's see here. Collect rewards. And let's see. Purchase skills.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed
Blah,
Romulus.
blah, blah. Okay, more shield capacity. There we go. Yes. Alrighty. So there we go. Let's call it a day, and we'll hear more from Admiral Tanay next time. Take care, and try to not go crazy.